And we've been hearing from so many of you still without power this afternoon. CenterPoint's power outage map is currently unavailable. We did speak with a spokesperson for the company who had this to say about the current outages.
Because it is a delicate we can right now to keep a balanced level of outages. But as I said earlier, there's a possibility that ERCOT will ask us to take additional load out, and we're going to have to do that very quickly this afternoon if it's necessary.
And KPRC2's Joel Eisenbaum is joining us live now. Joel, a lot of folks are in this boat right now. Is there a timeline for when power could be restored?
Christine, to me, this whole thing seems sort of like a black box. If I could, I'd like to start with my bearings. I'm just off of WA, where it meets West Dallas. No traffic lights on WA at all for at least 2 miles. I'm talking about Allen Parkway all the way down past West Gray. That includes a lot of commercial businesses and some high-density housing, so all these folks do not have power. The other thing that you have to try to figure out is the CenterPoint outage map is out itself, so you can't get a good idea of exactly where all of the outages are within CenterPoint's territory. That's a problem, certainly for our coverage. So we're taking calls at the station. People are telling us, hey, we haven't had power since 9 a.m. We haven't had power since 10 a.m. When is it coming back on? Of course, we've asked all of those questions to the important people, and I just got off of a conference call with ERCOT, which, quite honestly, I thought was a mess, a little disorganized. And a lot of people were asking questions, why weren't we better prepared? That's sort of unfair, I think, in my mind, because we reached an all-time high, at least for winter electric usage, just last night. So the system is certainly stressed. And so what they told us on that call is that most of the outages that are going on now, really across Texas, are not due to problems with the lines, but in fact, these rolling outages. They have to try to rebalance the supply and demand, and that's what they're doing with these rolling outages. Originally, they were shooting for something on the order of 45 minutes with those outages, but that has crept up. In fact, I saw a tweet from CenterPoint not that long ago that said, if your power is out right now, expect it to be out the rest of the day. My colleague Amy Davis earlier today talked with a CenterPoint executive vice president.
Yeah, again, I think that the magnitude of this event is really the generation outages. That is outages across the service area. We're still evaluating our infrastructure. We don't have a lot of information saying that there's significant damages from our infrastructure. We feel pretty good about it, but we're still collecting data. We can give you a little bit more information later today and give you an update on the details. But at this point, it's really been driven by the outages that have been occurring really since about 1 a.m. last night.
ERCOT has set the emergency alert level at 3, which means extreme conservation. Obviously, if you can conserve electricity in any way, you're urged to do exactly that. But I wish I had more information in terms of when specific people can expect to see their power come back on, because there aren't a whole lot of answers to that question right now. We're live not far from downtown. I'm Joel Eisenbaum, KPRC, Channel 2 News.